Welcome, Virgo, to your end of the month reading for May. Hope your friends are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers. Anyone new, welcome, welcome. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on with you. Getting straight into this Mercury retrograde that's coming. It's, right here with us. Came in on the 22nd. I'm not sure it's landed yet, though, but it's definitely turning. Let's see what's going on. Now, you have to Google that. I haven't really had time to get all that information out just yet, guys. But I will be doing a reading of how the Mercury retrograde will affect you. So I'll be doing that next month. After this, we'll actually be doing the spiritual reading, taking that sacred traveler journey. Haven't done that one in a while, so I thought that would be fun and interesting. Okay. Good for all the new subscribers as well, since they haven't watched that one just yet. Okay, let's see what's going on. Talking about that passion's ignited. Oh, hello. Hello, Virgo. Welcome to the end of the month. Yeah. Talking about that, getting to what my heart desires, where I feel this is what I'm passionate about. And feeling that passion's ignited. Feeling like whatever is going on within your life is definitely transforming for the better. So if that love relationship you felt like was not going as well as it was, here it comes, racing in. That job, okay, your professionalism. However, you have not taking the authority or the control. You could have been dealing with an Aries or an Aries Taurus where you feel like they're not being as responsible, but they still have my heart. And you could have also felt like it wasn't going to, like everything wasn't turning to gold, right? Because with the authority, it's saying I'm in control, and you might have felt like you were losing a little control, or everything I was touching was not touching, wasn't turning to gold the way I wanted it to, but I put a lot of passion into what I want. So I'm definitely seeing that with the light, but everything is turning around. So whether this is another person, maybe you're seeing their actions turn around and it's really igniting your passion because you're saying, good, you are now taking the responsibility. You are now putting yourself into the control. So take that how it resonates, because I really see that could be as another person. Definitely could be this Aries Taurus. Could be an Aries Taurus cusp. It could be an Aries or a Taurus, however you want to see it. But you do have the light over here, and it's like I'm reaching for the light and everything feels like it's more of a blessing than it was before. This is why your passion is so ignited. There is this new beginning. If it's not this person, it's just you feeling like everything was kind of out of control, and now everything is getting back into a blessing, for very good reasons. Right, underneath the authority, we have the third eye chakra saying, this is not exactly the way I was clearly wanting to see things. If you're dealing with a person, you felt that they were very blinded to the situation. They can't clearly see what they're doing, right? But now everything is going great. So where there was a disruption, it's over. Tower has fallen. Everything is going the way it's supposed to be. I don't feel like we're trapped in this situation anymore, or I'm not trapped in my head anymore. However, the situation is for you. Spiritual strength coming up. This is a time now to where you can really grab onto that inner strength within yourself and really start really moving passionately towards what you really, really want, right? Really expanding everything. And it's brought in this more spiritual strength within this situation. So you probably do feel a lot more spiritually strong. You definitely will at the end of the month, right? So you're probably already starting to feel it now, where you did feel like you were trapped in fear. It's all going away. So yeah, through the rest and rejuvenation, you found a lot of passion and a lot of patience through the situation. Wow. So like I said, whether it's between you and this other person or just yourself, maybe it's 2 in 1. Maybe there are irresponsibilities, and not taking control of the situation has kind of weakened you down as well, right? But however it is, no matter what it is, if it's them, they have definitely gained the strength to where they wanted, because see, it was whatever it wasn't becoming victorious. It wasn't working the way I wanted it to. But now with the passions ignited, it feels like we can have a better conversation. We have actually cut through all the clouds, all the things to get to the blessing. So cutting through all the clouds and through all the BS of the situation, whether it's in your head or with this other person, has really brought the light in to be able to shine and really see this new dawn. And that's really what it is. It's a new dawn because of the new beginnings. So it's definitely this communication that you're having has changed everything, and you're aware that the fortune is really coming back around for you. So you really feel that wheel of fortune coming. Now, look, there will still be a little bit of challenging times at the end of the month to keep it going the way it's going, right? But that's where the spiritual strength is really going to really kick in, because you're going to say, no, I can have the inner courage because I have all the tools within myself. Keeping yourself simplistic, keeping the relationship simplistic, and having a better understanding with your partner or with yourself is really going to allow this to really flourish. So just be careful with any transactions that you're having also when it comes to money. Okay, because that can also be a challenge. I just seen money just out of the blue. I know it's weird, but it's like you're talking about a relationship. You see money. I do. Be careful with any kind of transactions. Make sure that you're very disciplined within the transaction money area. Don't allow people to just come in and start borrowing a bunch of money from you. It's not the time. Okay, I just want to bring that to light. I did see that with the challenge and the Queen of Pentacles, by the way. With the Temperance over here, there it is. There's that patience. It's because you're moderately moving for the passions ignited, but you really want to keep this energy alive. So you really want to keep patience, within yourself about the whole situation at hand. Okay. So this is where it feels like you might even feel with the challenge that maybe they're trying to test your waters a little bit. And maybe it does feel a little testing because you're afraid they might fall back into that area or things might go backwards. But with the King of Wands, it's saying you have the ball in your court and everything seems to be really going good within that action. Okay. So you can proceed, right? Proceed with any plans that you have, right, that you are going for. Because the new beginning is really bringing in this new opportunity for forgiveness through the spiritual strength. So you can definitely forgive this person, they forgive you, or however it is, so that there's a lot of apologies, but there's also a lot of blessings and a lot of offerings. So it feels like you can offer more to them because they're doing such a better job of really doing what they want. They may have even offered a new job, and maybe that's where they feel like, they're not irresponsible anymore, or they feel weak or out of control or whatever. So it does feel like for them, they will be having a new job if they don't have a job. Okay, and that could be one of the biggest surface changes of why they're switching around. Okay, that's for some of you, not all of you. But no matter what, it's proceed to be prepared, waiting for these new offers to come through, which is really going to really set the tone for you to really take a lot more action. You're going to find that there's going to be more consistent action going on around you. Okay, so people are going to definitely be a little more polite around you as well. Page of Cups is a very polite person. So you're going to find the politeness. So if you even feel like this was a coworker and everything was wrong and they're not nice to me, all of a sudden they're going to come back. They're going to be nicer. So definitely having a lot more polite people around you, which is going to allow you to feel more comfortable about the situation, wanting to take more action. But you're also going to have that passions ignited to be able to make new decisions about the situation. The more patient you are, the more things will come through. And you'll be more prepared for whatever it is that you might be preparing for, whereas the doors are opening. So with the rest and rejuvenation over here, Virgo, make sure that you are, doing your rest. Make sure that you are doing your meditative things, right? Make sure that you are, as I always call it, the Virgo hideout, because that's going to actually make you more into your spiritual center, and it's going to bring you centered. It's going to make you more centered within your spirit, right? Taking that time out. So having that time out is going to be a very good thing. It's going to make you more awake, more alert, more comfortable, more balanced, bringing back more courage and more strength and more understanding to the situation. But on the overall, it looks like the morale is very high. For those of you, like I said before, make sure that you're saving your money. Do not allow people to try to take a lot of money from you. This is a time for saving, not, wasting it or allowing people to borrow. So it feels like with the passions ignited, it feels like there's going to be a lot of balanced behavior. of things that are just going to make you super passionate and feel like you're just really on top of the world, right where you need to be. Just feels like the love is growing, the friends are happy, the job's going well. You know, like I said, watch your money. Okay, that way you can save your money, grow your money. You know, because it does feel like there is going to be somebody who wants to try to come and borrow a lot of money. You're just going to have to say, no, bro, sorry. Okay. Remember, you are an I. Use this higher aspect of yourself to redeem your shadow aspects. You can do that when you're in that Virgo, what I call Virgo mode, right? The rest and relaxation, rejuvenating, taking the downtime for yourself, shut the world out, and just go and relax. I don't care if you're watching Netflix. I don't care if you're meditating. You know what you're doing. And for a lot of you, you might not even know exactly what that means. Most Virgos know exactly what that means. Usually my cuspers don't really understand that. I think it was, guys, I think it was Virgo Libra. She was a Libra. She didn't know what Virgo time meant, Virgo mode. So I had to explain it to her. She might not really do that because it's on the cusp. You're more, you know, you have the energies of Virgo in you, but they might not actually do the Virgo mode, right? Because they have her being a Libra, she has more analytical thinking. So it was just very funny because she didn't know what I was talking about. And I think I told her you probably want to ask a Virgo. They know what that means. Okay, so develop flexibility and aim to be in harmony with all environments. And that's really what you're doing in a lot of ways as well when you're in Virgo mode, right? So it's really talking about, hey, you know what you're supposed to be doing? You're supposed to be resting, relaxing, you know, cut yourself off for the world for a little while so that you can re-energize, right? Think, heal, do the things that you do when you are there, and think deeply. Okay. And that was it for you, my friends. Until next time. Peace and love, my friends. Bye-bye.